Our new developments surrounding the crash at the Zombie Walk during Comic-Con. Today, the man who drove through the crowd injuring a woman filed a claim. And within the past 2 hours, 10 News obtained a copy of that claim. As 10 News reporter Michael Chen found out, the driver, who is deaf, put part of the blame on Police Chief Shelley Zimmerman.
He was in his car at this downtown intersection when he says the zombies converged and chaos erupted. And he says the city is responsible. As the zombie walk was marching on, screams on the street. The woman in the pink top hurt and on the ground. First, the horn honks, then the black car inches into the crowd which surrounds him. The driver races off, leaving behind a woman with a broken arm. The driver, who is deaf, stayed on scene and wasn't cited, though the investigation is still open.
All I was thinking about was my family. I knew I had to get out of that situation.
In an online interview, Matthew Paci said people were jumping on the car. Someone opened the back door, and he feared for the safety of his girlfriend and others in the car, including a 9-year-old boy. Paci's attorney, Dan Gillian, says the ordeal has been traumatizing.
He had a nervous breakdown. He hurt somebody, and now he's known as the deaf guy that drove through a crowd and hurt somebody.
Paci just filed this claim, alleging the city created dangerous conditions during an unpermitted event, especially since Police Chief Shelley Zimmerman was part of the walk. Her own department tweeted this picture.
Instead of the police stopping it and halting it and saying disband or you'll be under arrest because you don't have a permit, you're creating a dangerous condition, they actually encouraged it.
Gillian calls impromptu attempts at traffic control inadequate. But is the city really to blame when it was Paci who drove through the crowd?
When your client stepped on that gas pedal, he had to know that someone could have gotten hurt.
There wasn't any thinking involved. This was self-defense. He passed a polygraph. It was very clear. He feared for his safety and the safety of his loved ones.
Michael Chen, 10 News.
And we understand the claim is a precursor to a likely lawsuit. Police and city officials have declined comment.